and we got a damn good workout in. So there you go. Hotel workout. Best one yet. Save that shit. Next time you're traveling, give it a go and let me know how it goes. Here we go. Hotel Motel, Holiday Inn. We are gonna do a go-to hotel workout. Most hotels you go to now are pretty standard. What you're gonna get dumbbells up to about 50 pounds. Probably the most I've ever seen. Occasionally you'll see some really cool hotel gyms, but I think the standard gym is gonna go up to about 50 pounds in dumbbells. You're typically gonna have a bench that you can get an incline into too. You're gonna have some stationary bikes. I'm seeing a lot more rowers these days, which is awesome. Obviously there's always typically a treadmill. You're gonna have normally like a cable machine that you can do some weird funky stuff on, or not funky stuff, but different stuff, some isolation stuff on. We don't have that down here, but we're gonna use the pull-up bar. And so, yeah. So it's really, sometimes, people are like, you're traveling, you don't have a ton of time, right? So you wanna get be the most efficient with what you do, what time you have and what the equipment that you do have. So here is a staple workout every time I'm traveling, every time I'm at a hotel gym that has what I basically just described. I'm gonna do some sort of version of this workout that we're about to do. So remember to save this video, write this down, keep it in your notebook, and you will not be disappointed. This definitely you'll leave the gym and you'll feel amazing. You'll feel like you got a lot of work done in a very short period of time with a little bit of gear. So yeah, again, staple, devil press. We're definitely doing some devil presses today. What I normally do with the bench, you can do burpees over the bench, you can do box step-ups, you can do weighted box step-ups, you can do step overs. So there's a lot of things you can do with that bench. Never be afraid, to kind of take all the gear in the fucking gym, because most of the time they're empty anyways. So you don't have to worry about, if you're using too much stuff. So what I'll do is I'll pull it all into my own little corner, leave a towel on something. But again, 9 times out of 10, I'm the only person that's ever in the gym while I'm in there. So, and then we're gonna use the treadmill today. I haven't ran too much, but we're gonna keep it at a lower volume. So we're gonna go 200 meters. And this is obviously a true form. Normally you're gonna be on a treadmill that you gotta start and stop, and it's has a machine that's actually, you can crank it up to speed. So, and or implement this with a bike. You could do, and you can use just time sometimes. Sometimes when I go into like things like that, where I don't really have what I normally use, like say calories or something on the bike, I'll just do a time reference. I know kind of what my output needs to be. So for the machine, for a treadmill as well, right? Yeah, a quarter mile, 200 meters, a mile, whatever. You kind of have those time references in there. So today though, what we're gonna do, go-to workout. Again, we don't wanna be in here a ton of time. We don't wanna have to do a shit ton of warm up. We just kind of wanna get in, get our work done, feel good, and get out. So we're gonna start with some conditioning, and then we're gonna end with our strength at the end to help us push through it a little bit quicker. Sometimes I feel when I go strength at the beginning, I linger in my sets and things like that. But if you wait to do your conditioning, or wait to do your strength after your conditioning, I feel like I'm a little more apt to take shorter rest periods and kind of push through it. So that is typically what I do at a hotel gym as well. 16-minute AMRAP. So as many reps as possible. We're gonna do a 200-meter run on the true form. We're gonna do 6 devil presses at 50 pounds. And then we're gonna do 12 box step-ups. And when I say box, I'm gonna do it on the bench. So I think these benches are about 18 inches tall, is what I think I've measured. So still a pretty good step up for me. Maybe not some, but so that's 12 total step ups, 6 each leg. And I'm gonna hold the 50-pound dumbbells while I do it. So after that, after our 16 minutes, catch our breath, get regrouped, and then we're gonna go into a little bit of pressing. We're gonna do incline, which I typically find every hotel gym has a bench that comes up in the incline position. If not, I would just do normal bench here. I'm gonna do incline today. Again, I like to do incline more so than flat bench because the dumbbells are only going up to 50 pounds, right? So that weight discrepancy for me, that's pretty light. So I would rather do incline, hit that upper chest. And I feel like I'll get more out of it because the dumbbells are lighter. I'm gonna do a superset though. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of 15 incline press, incline dumbbell bench, and it right into a deficit push-up. So I'm gonna have some dumbbells out right after I drop my incline bench. I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna do a set of 20 deficit push-ups. Hit that chest really hard. Once I'm done with that superset, so that's 3 rounds of that, 15 dumbbell, 20 push-ups, or 15 incline, 20 push-ups. And then after the 3 sets of that, going in, I'm gonna go do a 4x10 pull-up. So you can do neutral, or you can do regular grip pull-ups. You can do chin-ups. If they have neutral grip's always fun too. So yeah, and then I'm gonna call it a day, and that's gonna be it. I'm gonna bet this total time on this with 16 minutes, getting a little bit of warm. I give myself about 10 minutes to warm up. You're 26 minutes there. I'm gonna bet you could be out of here by like 45, 50 minutes, and still have felt like you did a lot of stuff. So you can even push it, and with a superset, it's nice because you can push it a little faster. So you can even be done quicker than that. So yeah, there you go. Our hotel workout. Again, make sure you save this one for the next time you're traveling.
How much do you warm up for hotel workouts?
I'll still warm up a good 10 minutes. I normally bring a band with me when I travel. Definitely bring my voodoo floss. And a lacrosse ball. And I kind of hit that. Then I grab my dumbbells. I start warming up my movement. Yeah, I'd say a total of about 10 minutes. You know, maybe do a little jog on the true form or treadmill before, and then pretty much get into it. But yeah, you don't have to do a ton of warm up. You know, you don't have to but you don't want to go into it cold either. You definitely still want to get the blood flowing, get the joints loose, hit the movements you're going to do. And, you can even start with a little bit lighter dumbbell, do a couple of each movement, and then go back up to what you're actually going to use. Obviously, I said I'm using 50s, which is, most cases, that's the highest dumbbells they're going to have. But, use 40s, use 35s, whatever you can, use 25s, doesn't matter. So, but yeah, we'll get a quick little warm up in. Tell you what, we'll start the clock and we'll hit total time here on this. I'll start it on my phone because I'll use this clock for the actual workout. So my guess. Do you use an
app on your phone, or you just run your timer?
Oh yeah. So on my phone in a gym, I have an app that has like a timer for my workouts and stuff. And I'll even, a lot of times I'll put music on if there's nobody else in there. It's a little hard to hear, but whatever. And so, yeah. I take my shirt off. I'm willing to ask for forgiveness over permission. You know what I mean? So I don't really care if someone comes in and complains, whatever, like deal with it. I'm going to take my shirt off if I'm sweaty, especially if it's warm in the gym. Sometimes those hotel gyms are so cold, it sucks. And you put a sweatshirt on. But all right, I'm going to do a 10-minute warm up, get into my workouts. And I'm going to bet my total time is going to be 45 minutes. And I'm going to try not to push it. I'm just going to try to go through how I normally would go through. So here we go. Green's my typical go-to travel band. We got quite a few bands over here. All right. Wasting time. I normally hit, my hips and my shoulders real quick. Nothing fancy. The same routine I've done a million times. Hit the shoulders, hit the hips. Get the heart rate up a little bit. Get the blood flowing. I've been in some hotel gyms that are nicer than some CrossFit gyms I've been in. I mean, with everything. Everything for CrossFit, everything for, machines, bodybuilding, it's pretty nice. I'm trying to think. There was one in Austin I went to. I walked in, I was like, holy shit. And I had no idea. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go get a quick workout. And then I got there and I was like, well, I'm not leaving for a while. I think it was the W maybe in Austin. Man, it had Echo Bike, C2 rowers. It had a true form. It had GHDs. It had bumper plates. It had Olympic lifting platform. Then it had all your normal gym stuff as well. It had tons of machines for isolation, dumbbells, up to like probably 80s or 90s, I think. Squat rack. Yeah, it was pretty legit. Kettlebells. I think it had a punching bag. I was like, oh, okay.
A lot of pressure with that clock going.
I know, right? You know, you're like, I think that's a good thing about turning a clock on. You start to be like, oh yeah, like you give yourself your time. It's like, this is all I get. And so then you're going to be more efficient, or you're just not going to get what you want to get in. All right. Well, 9 minutes and 15 seconds. Boom. Start my clock for 16 minutes. And we're off. You won't have chalk though, unless you bring your own, which I do a lot. But then sometimes I just deal with it because, sometimes you're not going to always have chalk in your life. So nothing wrong with having to actually just do a workout without it. But today we got it, so we're going to use it. All right. Here we go. Yep. That'll do the trick. That was really good. These are movements. These are movements where you should be able to keep going, never having to stop. Maybe a breath here or two there, but nothing to where you're like standing around. One of my things to think about in a workout like that is just staying present in the rep that you're doing and not getting overwhelmed with the next movement or how many more reps you have in that movement. Just staying present and move efficiently as possible. And that really helps get you into more of like a zone mind, you know, not overthinking things, not getting discouraged because you have so many more reps, so many more rounds, so many more minutes, but staying present in that rep, being how can I move more efficiently this rep right now to where I don't have to slow down or I don't have to stop moving. And when I do that, I find myself all of a sudden, I'm 4 reps in, I'm 5 reps in. Oh shit, 1 more rep, 6 reps. Now I'm moving on to the next movement. Oh, what can I be doing? You know, on a box step up. You can use the dumbbells to help get yourself up on the box. You can drive from the ground. Don't just drive from the leg on top of the box. Drive from the one on the ground too, right? That's not cheating. That's literally just a movement. You know, okay, when I'm running, what am I thinking about? Am I thinking about how tired I am? Am I thinking about how many breaths I'm taking right now, right? Just slow it down. Short, fast steps off the ground, right? You want your feet to touch the ground as little as possible, and that's gonna get you running faster. So, little things. How can I be more efficient in the movement? And just staying present in those reps keeps you in such a better headspace. So, yeah. All right. As you can tell, I caught my breath onto the strength portion. Incline bench. I'm gonna use the 50-pound dumbbells again. Normally I'd probably go up, be heavier, but since this is a hotel gym, 50s it is. And then I'm gonna have another set of dumbbells down on the ground, whatever, 25s, 35s. And I'm gonna do, 15 reps on the bench, 20 reps on the push-up, rest a little bit, rest maybe 1 minute to 90 seconds, 3 sets of that, and then into my pull-ups. 30 minutes. That's a phenomenal workout right there itself. You know, when you're traveling, you're typically limited on time. You might want to at least put your shirt down or towel down on the incline, because if not, you'll start to slide. You know, luckily I got my new, weak legs, weak mind shirt. Go grab that if you want at the website. We'll throw this on. And then we'll get into it. That is a chest punisher. Ooh, definitely gonna rest 90 seconds. Onto pull-ups. We are at 39 minutes and 45 seconds. We got 4 sets of pull-ups left. I'm just gonna go. What I might do is actually change it up. So I'm gonna do each set a different grip. So I'm gonna go regular, chin ups, neutral grip, and then I'm gonna go mixed grip. And no music, just our thoughts. Just our thoughts. Because if you can't be with your thoughts, who can you be with, you know? I think it's something that a lot of people struggle with, is dealing with their own internal dialogue, right? If you can't hear your own voice inside, if you need distractions, right, you need to fix that, because we all have to be able to quiet those weak ass thoughts of ours when we're thinking, you know, I think I'm good. I don't need to do any more. Hey, you know what? I'll take today off. I'm traveling. You know what? I'm gonna have this fucking cookie because I think I deserve it. You know, fuck those thoughts. We all struggle with it. It's not just you. Everybody has them. I have them. The toughest people you think you know have them. Everyone has those weak thoughts. We have to learn how to handle them and deal with them and quiet them down and keep pushing forward. Staying present in the fucking moment and not getting overwhelmed. Deep Thoughts by Josh Bridges. Woo! Look at that. 48:08. And we are done. And we got a damn good workout in. So there you go. Hotel workout. Best one yet. Save that shit. Next time you're traveling, give it a go and let me know how it goes. Again, if you don't have a treadmill, you don't have dumbbells, you know, I would do bike for a minute, 10 burpees, 10 lunges, 10 split squats. So lots of ways to do that workout without weight or without a machine. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little hotel workout. Obviously it's in my basement, but mimic the things that normally are at a hotel gym. So hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know if you do it, how it goes. Tell me how awesome and amazing it is, or tell me how much it sucked. So I want to hear both. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, do the thing. And as always, don't forget to pay the man.